got to give in? Would you break my fall? Cause you got me tripping, laces, going places, seeing faces, doing things I never do at all. To let you to break my fall. Be on me just one night, be on me, it's alright. Be on me just for now, be on me anyhow. Be on me just one night, be on me, it's alright. Be on me just for now, be on me anyhow. And I'll be the first to tell you that you saved me from myself. I was a mess without you. Now you got me going out.
Man, we are ready for our next phase here, right? And that is the RV, right? What year is this? It's a 90?
A 91? 90?
90, 91 Nomad
Skyline,
right? And I mean, it looks like a 1990s trailer,
it's got
right?
this beautiful
It's got wallpaper
that's pink and blue.
Yeah. We've already switched some light switches out.
Yeah.
That helped out.
These we've already done a couple
We've already kind of unified all of the lights, and we added some of this puck lighting. But we are going to hopefully make this a little better. It has carpet in here, which of course nobody likes carpet anymore.
A light blue.
Especially in an RV. One is you just can't keep it clean, man. It doesn't matter what you do. You can clean this.
If you look right here, this is the actual color of it in the beginning.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
This is where we're at now.
So that's gone. We're gonna put the same kind of flooring we have in the cabin. And we're gonna paint the walls, right? And see, there's some problems right here. This is common, where you see the RVs have like the wallpaper starting. So I don't know how we're gonna do this, but we are gonna fix that. That will be fixed. We are going to paint the cabinets, right? We're thinking like a white, right? A white cabinet. And then I think I'm gonna put like either fake wood or something in this like little cubby hole here. I think we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna go over here. I wanna get rid of this padding. Sorry, I don't know what this is. They decided to put at one point vinyl on the refrigerators. I'd like to.
It's vinyl padding.
It's vinyl padding, right? We're gonna get rid of that. The nice thing is the people who have had this trailer throughout all these years have taken really good care of it. They've kept it clean. I mean, the counters are nice, and I don't think we're gonna even change those or do anything. But we are gonna change the wallpaper. We decided to go with this for the backdrop, right? Which is a simulated tile.
Which is this?
These what are they called? Peel and sticks.
Mosaics.
Right. We tried that. We had the all white. We tried looking at that one, but it just didn't look that great in here.
We didn't try. We actually bought it.
We actually bought it and brought it in here.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Coming out. But we had it, and we didn't like the way it looked. So, and I think we'll take this off and paint it, right?
Yeah.
This thing, the vent line.
I have appliance paint, so we can paint this.
Yeah. We took off those curtain tops. We're going to get, the blinds tops. We're going to keep those off, and we might order up some of the blinds. Nicole doesn't want to do blinds. She says, I just want to keep it open, but I think it needs blinds, but we'll figure that out. We'll figure that out. But we're going to paint all this, right? All this can be painted white. And we got new handles. And this, we may later come back and reupholster, but not on this one. And now, the one thing I have to decide is that I wanted to take all this out. But Nicole says it's for storage, and this turns into a bed. So we're not going to take it out. But I wanted to have this out and just put like a bar there across there and have a couple stools to kind of open this area up. But Nicole didn't think that was that great of an idea. So we're not going to do it.
Well, we have 2 kids. Later on, they might want their own bed.
Right, they might want to bring their friends.
Yeah.
So, so we are going to get going, and then we'll probably end up painting. You can see at one point there was some water damage here.
Well, what's the reason why for that water damage? Remember?
Yeah, the tops were cracked. They were missing, but I don't know. But we put new tops on all the vents, so that will fix that problem.
Yeah.
We'll repaint the top. And like I said, we put all new lighting in here to unify it. It had like some mismatched lighting, but now we have that. And we do have the puck lighting. It actually looks really nice at night in here.
What about the fabulous radio speakers?
And the radio speakers, yeah. You know what I want to do with that? Nicole didn't like this idea, but they have these recessed lights that aren't deep. They're LEDs. And man, they seem like they'd go perfect in there, dude. And then I could just splice it into the hard wiring in here. I could just bring that over.
How much lighting do you need in one spot?
I know, but I feel like I almost feel like if I got those, I could probably get rid of these.
Oh, I mean, yeah. If we did that, you could.
You know what I mean? We'd have to put, there's going to be big old holes in there. I don't feel like messing with that. So we would just end up adding them. But, I mean, we'll never have those speakers. Are we really going to have those speakers in here? Are you going to be jamming tunes in there? I don't think so. So we have this. The windows are in really good shape. I actually like the windows. Those actually look really nice.
They look very smooth.
I think we're going to take out the either one or two, both of these mirrors. I don't know if I'm not a big fan of the mirrors, right? I mean, I don't know. Maybe we'll keep one. There I am. But
probably keep this one.
Yeah, and
This
get rid
one
of
just
this
makes
one.
no sense.
And like I said, we're either gonna wood plank this like the cabin or do
And
something.
we have to remove each one of these has.
We don't have to remove it. That's too much work, man. I don't even care about the inside of that thing that much.
Okay.
Let's not make more work than we have to. Anyway, so yeah, and then we're going to. This is gonna be a mess. Sorry, everybody, but whatever. Let's see if I can turn some lights on here. I got a super fan in there. That actually helps quite a bit. But we are going to take all this carpet out. We're gonna have to figure out a way to get that out. And then we're going to spray the tub. We got stuff to spray the tub. This looks like 1975. So I'm gonna figure out a solution for that, even if it means I have to get another one. But yeah, hopefully, I don't know what I'm gonna do here, but you can see it's peeling there. So hopefully when we get done with this, it'll be, oh, we got this right here. So Nicole says, we got this for the tub and tile spray. Yeah. We got the tub and tile spray.
A lot of people on YouTube, on their videos, use this. So we'll give it a try.
And this is like a bone color. And I got new faucets, right? We got new faucets. We got like oil rub bronze, or they're simulated. They look like that, so we get those out of there. But we need to clean this up too, because it's got silicone on here. I think at one time there was a shower door here, and they took it off. So there's silicone all through here that we need to get off. So we definitely have our work cut out for us. Are we sure we want to spray this? Is the bone color out, you think? You want it white? I'm looking at it now. Maybe not.
The sink
I feel like if it had a different, like an outside, like a contrasting piece around it, it might not look bad. Maybe I'm wrong.
No, maybe if we did, because it just looks weird. Because this is white with bone color. Yeah. So maybe if the outside's just different, then it's less work for us. All right,
we'll figure it out. We haven't figured everything out yet. But anyway, so here we go. We're gonna start the RV.
Yeah.
All right. How's it going on your painting?
Pretty good.
So far, so good. I noticed that you have a botch over here.
Where's that?
I noticed you got a botch.
Where you been?
Sticking to it?
Yeah, so far so good. We'll see how many coats it takes.
Yeah? You might have to sand it like a little bit and then recoat it.
I already sanded it once.
Oh, you did?
By hand, yes.
This is not going to be fun. Well, so originally it looks like there was linoleum under here and they put carpet on. Man, this is why carpet is gross, dude. Look how gross this is, dude. All the dirt just goes right to the bottom and there's nothing you can do about it. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of work. Plus, I have to see where the water damage is. This doesn't look too bad. There's obviously water there at one point, but I'm not too concerned about that yet. The wood looks like it's in good shape underneath here, so that's good. So I'm just gonna have to keep on going. This is not gonna be an easy task. Because this was here, I wish it was just linoleum, because then it would just peel right up, but there's staples everywhere, man. So gonna have to go through tediously and pull this up on the edge. I don't know what this is gonna look like, but a lot of work. I found the smell. It's this piece right here. I don't know, rats, cats, dogs, whatever. Woo! This piece right here. That's adding to some of the smell in this RV. I've been kind of trying to get out of here, but oh man. Getting out of here now. Plus I'm gonna have to get behind here because, I don't know, it seems like rat heaven in here. So I'm gonna have to figure out something inside behind this deal. Keep the animals out. Man, this is gonna be big. This is different than this is gonna look a lot different in here in about 2 hours because we just made an executive decision here to get rid of all of this right here. Gone.
Send it.
Send it, gone. And so it's probably gonna have a few of its own issues that we're gonna have to figure out, but the main reason why is because nobody's going to sit in here and eat at this tight quarters, right? So this cabin, I mean, this RV is kind of small because it doesn't have the extensions on the outside. So we think it's going to be a lot better getting rid of all this. It's going to make the flooring job a lot easier. And then we can get like a nice table, a real narrow table where the kids can have cereal or something, or if we have a buffet, you know, we can set it all up on there and people can make their stuff. But all this is doing is taking up a bunch of room that doesn't need to do that. And like, I know we're going to lose a little bit of sleeping here because this does turn into a bed, but I mean, I can put an air mattress down for somebody, dude, if I really wanted to. You know, I just think that this right here, like when you come in here, it's so tight, it sucks because you're spinning circles just trying to move around. We get rid of this, it opens it all up. We have this nice like flooring in here, and like I said, we can add a table here. Maybe we put a computer there. Maybe it turns into an office. I don't know. But right now, this space right here, nobody's feeling it. And so we are going to change that, right?
Yeah. It's taking up too much real estate.
Too much real estate. So, I don't know, a couple hours, we'll have this all pulled out. It should look a lot bigger in here, right?
I'm ready to paint. I'm ready to paint those walls.
I'm the demo team, unfortunately. I gotta say that I think it already looks better. I know you're putting some base coats down.
Jeez, oh man. It sucks. Good thing this is my crappy tank top.
That's why I'm not doing the floor yet. I told you I'm not doing the floor until you finish painting in here.
This is reason. I'm super clumsy. Good idea.
A little bit of demo, right?
Just a little bit.
And what do you think? You think it's worth it? I think it makes it look a lot better, dude.
There's a lot more open space.
Yeah, because now coming over here, it's like you're not like, you know, having to spin around to turn around, and I don't know. I just thought that was a spot that we're just not going to eat at, right?
No, it was just a catch-all.
Nicole got most of the cabinets up, right? Looks a lot different here so far, right?
Yeah.
And we got mega lights. Man, we switched over to these lights we got on Amazon. We got a bunch of them in here.
Here.
Well, that won't, yeah, but you won't be able to tell as it's daylight. But I will tell you, man, and we got them all right here, and we put some under there. And then we also put these lights, which are battery operated in case the power goes out, right? Power goes out, it's nice to have some lights.
Just in case.
Just in case, and they're all on a remote, so that is going to be good. Now, I want to show you guys something that we are going to do. We're working on it right now. We took out the mirror that was in here, and we replaced it with this, show me what it is real quick. You can get this at Lowe's, right?
Yeah, they have it at Lowe's in sheets. They're plastic.
Yeah.
But
they're metal on the other side. And we're going to try to see if we can get those into there. I don't know if we can.
Yeah, we're going to try to put them right here.
We're going to try.
Yeah.
May not work. It may work, but we're going to try. And so, but I wanted to show you guys the cabinets, because one of the things we're going to do, because we have kids, and we painted these white, right? Where they were originally the honey oak or whatever they are. We are going to distress them to make them look like aged cabinets. It's very easy to do. Nicole, why don't you show them right here? Just show them like how you do it. And what's nice about it too, so Nicole painted this. She just did it with a brush, so you can see the brush marks in here. But once we get done with it, it's all gonna look purpose made. Nicole, do a little section right here. Let me show them. So you just take this is a 120 grit, and you just lightly go over right there. You don't go crazy with it, just real light. There you go. Yeah, fold it up. Yeah, and what it does is it defines the edge right here, and then we'll go over the face too with it, and it's going to smooth all the lines out, and it's going to age it. But one thing it really does nice is that you don't have to worry about nicks in the future. Like, you got kids, you got whatever you got, it hides it. So you don't have to worry about, oh man, these white cabinets, you know, someone put a ding in it or something like that. It just, aging it, I learned that with my black cabinets that we did. And man, it really makes them look, when they're all done and you get all the hardware on there, it really looks high end. It looks purpose built. Like, it looks pro level, even if you're not pro level. So that is something to think about. And then you don't have to worry about, oh, I didn't get enough paint on it, didn't get enough paint, because you're going to go through and you're going to antique it all with the sandpaper, the edging, and it's going to come out good. So also too, let's show them, where's the linoleum that we're going to stick in the things?
Oh, I have it out here.
So we have these little like indents right here. And what we're going to do, this is a very cheap way to put some accent in here. You can see here, it's thrashed. I'm going to have to pull that back, but that's kind of ugly. And I don't know, I think this is going to be white. But we've got this, these are like $1.29, and they have sticky pads to them. And you don't need it, you just need a razor blade, and you can score it. And we're just going to put these linoleum pieces in these inserts right here. They look like stone, right? So you'll have these like nice, you know, gray stone inserts in there. So that'll...
And up here.
And up here. So it'll liven this up. I don't know what we're going to do with this. We haven't decided if we're going to paint this or just leave it. We were, like I said, you saw yesterday with our water heater, we put some new... We were going to spray all the fiberglass, right, white, but then we backed off on that.
Yeah, with the tub and tile, but...
Yeah, because we had some mixed reviews.
The tub's so nice.
The tub's nice, man. I mean, even though it's fiberglass, let's see if I can get a light in here. Like, the tub is like really nice. It's like in mint condition. So it's like, why would you take that out? We put some new fixtures in there, and then here we got some new ones, and we'll clean all that up. And we're gonna do something with all this. So just kind of chugging away at it, man. We're gonna do this, and then once we get all the painting done here, then we'll move to the flooring. I've got some distressed wood that we're gonna put in here. We've got curtains going up here, and I'm going to, I think, put distressed wood on that panel, this panel, and then this big panel. And I think that's gonna make it feel real homey in here, not so much like an RV, right?
That's right.
A lot of work, man. God, dude, it takes forever. I still got to get back on that roof, start coating that. And then we've got new blinds up here. Hopefully we get that going today. We've got electrical blinds that we are going to put up on here and hopefully get that done today. And just one thing after another.
Yeah, it's good. There's that fire that was up here. It's still up here, but as of right now, there's hardly any smoke for us.
Right.
Which is good.
Yep. So we'll keep on going. Oh, we got blinds coming for this too. That's going to look nice when we get those blinds in. The ones that go in front of the trailer.
Yeah.
That's going to look good. Okay, we'll get back at it. So I found this stuff at Lowe's. In the main room, if you saw our video that we did, one of our first videos, I used the box of reclaimed wood from Lowe's. And even though it's beautiful when it's done, the problem is that there's a lot of pieces in that aren't any good or are really questionable, and you have a lot of scrap. You have a lot of material that you don't use. Well, I saw these at Lowe's, and these are $7 a piece, I think, or $6.90 something. And they're about twice as long as the ones in the box. And I calculated it out. So for 10, it'd be like having 20 planks. So it'd be like 2 boxes. The other boxes are $50 a piece. So they're $100 for, which would be equivalent to 10 of these, which would be $70. So it's $70 using this, which I think is a lot better because, one, you can pick and choose them individually, and they're also a lot truer and a lot cleaner wood versus 100. So you save 30 bucks by doing this. It's going to look really cool. Nicole is doing the white, and then we're going to do antiqued white on the cabinets. We've got this simulated tile that's like blue and gray and white. And then with this being, you know, all done up, it should look pretty nice in here, this frosted look. I think they call it stone wash. Whoops. Yeah, it's called stone washed. Anyway, it's at Lowe's and it's pretty good, and I really like the way it's all fitting together so far. So we are going to do this. We're going to do the lower half. Nicole, show down there that hole that we had to figure out. We didn't know what we were going to do. That was go to the right because we took out the seat, right? So now we have this access hole that would normally be, if you were traveling with this thing, you could stick your, I don't know, some clothes in there or whatever. It went under the seat, but we're not doing that. So we sealed up the other side. So we're going to just run this wood, I think, along the whole bottom, cover that up with this stuff, and just be done with it. I think that's what we're going to do. Hopefully it turns out okay. And then we're going to do this wall right here, and I'm not sure if we're going to do, we're on the fence to either do it vertical, which would be like a barnyard style. We're going to do this whole like intersection here, so it looks really cool when you walk in.
My vote goes to vertical.
Right. And horizontal always is the safer bet, and it's actually a little easier, in my opinion, because you don't have to rip pieces. That means like cut them like this, and it gets real tricky to do it good. Like if you're doing it with like a jigsaw, it's really hard. Trust me, I know from in there. It's like the one thing I don't like doing. One thing I'm thinking about doing too is sealing this hole up here. I just don't see what the need is. I'm sure there's a safety reason for it, but we never have this closed, right? It's a mess in here now. But we really never have this closed, so it ventilates through the whole time. And I'm just thinking that thing's an eyesore, and it would look clean if that thing was just sealed. And I'll seal it on the other side too. There's just no reason to have that vent hole there. I don't understand why. Maybe there's some like gas stuff that needs to be done. But like I said, this thing, I don't know. If we were sleeping with this thing, I'd say yeah, just so you have some ventilation or something. But it doesn't really get closed. So
I think it's there for the AC unit so the air goes through.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still don't care. I still don't care. So, yeah, you're probably right. It's probably so when you're sleeping at night, like this is closed and you're still getting the heat and the AC.
Or the AC, yes.
Right. But like I said, we're not really too much of that. If we are, we can open the top vent. So we will come back to this. We found this area down here was the Rat Hotel at one point. I am going to go in there and seal up some of the stuff around there. I see there's a couple holes. I think there's an access point. Around the fenders seems to be one area where it offers a lot of access. So I'm going to get some foam and we are going to seal all that up the best we can. See that hole right there? I mean, a little mouse go through that. And then of course right there on the bottom where the floor meets, that's really bad. I sealed up the side over here, but I'm telling you, those fender wells, those are the access points for some of these animals. So we definitely want to keep them out. There was a lot in here at one point, and we are making it harder for them, if anything. We got going on this last night. I did. I was up late and couldn't really sleep, but so far it's coming out pretty decent. Put some of these up. They're going pretty good. We're putting it over the wallpaper, but have to make sure that the wallpaper is on there. We're putting it. I have to cut some of it out. But actually, man, that looks like actually pretty sharp. I actually like the way this looks over here. That looks nice. And then this is really cool. These came out nice. These little inserts, these linoleum inserts, really cheap way to kind of accent things without a lot of money. And they're easy to cut. You can score them, break them. You don't need to have any kind of saw or anything. So those are really nice. So we are trucking. I got new speakers coming too. I think I'm going to put new speakers up there. Even if we don't use it that much, I think it'd be nice just to have newer speakers. So we're going to keep on going. And hopefully, I don't know how much we got to get done. We have to actually get back to town. We have to put a stop for this weekend, but we are definitely moving. And definitely different in here. Oh, I finished the wood out too. Let me show you this. Nicole wanted to run the wood because there was so much stuff down there that needed to be repaired. So many holes, so much stuff that we had the idea of, let's just run like this box. Let's just run the extension of it down here. Like, let's just run it all the way down the wall. It actually looks pretty good. So let me kind of see. Runs like that. And then I don't know, I'm on the fence, but I may put a new, because I was thinking that we have two girls here, and this would be a really cool area, especially as you get towards winter time and you really can't go outside. It's harder to go outside and draw at night. That I could make this like table that is mounted to the wall that comes down, and if they want to do some, you know, drawing or anything like that, they can kind of have it up and maybe get a couple stools for right there. I don't know. Something I'm thinking about, but we are moving and it's a never ending project. And yeah, I got to get out on that deck too, man. I got to get that pylon going. So got to keep going. No stopping now. Well, we got the curves in, and I think that's the hard part of this build. I mean, of the wood part here, it's probably the most trickiest of all the wood stuff I have done. We're not using glue on the back. I don't think we have to do it because this is a stationary. This thing will not be back on the roads. So we definitely don't think I don't even think you need it anyway, but I don't know. Some people I see, they put glue on there, and I was kind of worried about how much this thin-walled, you know, I don't know what it is, but thin-walled wood would actually hold this, but it's actually gripping it really good, so I'm surprised. But, and I like, too, the idea of not having to glue it, because if someone scrapes it with the side of this deal, you know, I'm not trying to knock off a piece that has glue all over it. So, yeah, it's going to be awesome. This little cubby hole, I think, is really going to set this whole trailer off. So, going to keep on moving. And I like the color, too, this white. It actually looks like it has a hint of blue in it, which ties in with everything that we're doing. So, I think it's going to be cool, man. We're going to keep on going, and hopefully it turns out good. For this episode, that's going to be a wrap. Out of time. And got to go back, make money, so we can keep spending money. But got a lot done this weekend. It's a slow process. This is not something that you can kind of just turn and do real fast. There's a lot of little pieces here. But we are in the home stretch. I don't know. At least we can see a vision of what we want to do here. So, yeah. The flooring will be last after we get all the painting. I feel like I shouldn't do any flooring until all the painting is done. And then I think we got new speakers coming in. And this will be, man, this looks so much better when we get it done. I mean, compared to what it was before, which was kind of this, I don't know, it wasn't like a super inviting place. But now this is a place, you know, you get the TV here, and man, this would be a place you'd want to hang out and chill out, right? So yeah, and then so we're almost getting to the point where we're wrapping up this room, and then we're gonna go into the master room. I don't know what we're gonna do in there yet, but it's probably not gonna be cheap. Anyway, that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching. This is our cabin overhaul at Be Tough.